This is a matchup that everybody's been eyeing on. It is the triple threat match between CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins here at WrestleMania 41. Here live tonight. Hello again, everybody, here at Gameside. I'm Adrian Matt to call this great triple threat matchup, and we're excited for this because this has a lot on the line. In fact, there's an external factor. There's a factor that really connects to all three gentlemen. Paul Heyman, outside of the ring, that has spectated this matchup in the side of CM Punk. He's going to be looking on, and just imagine the awkwardness that Paul Heyman is going to be. Heyman has spent for many years being the wise man for Roman Reigns' bloodline. Paul Heyman has helped Roman Reigns many times. Paul Heyman has supported Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman has been there as the wise man for Roman Reigns, making sure that he was going to give him some wise advice through his career. However, at the same token, CM Punk and Paul Heyman have been best friends for many years. This came out of Paul Heyman's mouth, that he would trust CM Punk with his own kids. Paul Heyman said that he saw CM Punk as the guy to one day main event WrestleMania, that there was one favor that he was going to give to CM Punk. Cover now by Roman Reigns, and it looks like it's cut off by Seth Rollins. Paul Heyman himself said that he was the only person that saw CM Punk as a WrestleMania main eventer, while anybody and everybody else was denying that fact. While everybody overlooked CM Punk, Paul Heyman was the man that supported Punk. So that's why it's so awkward for Paul Heyman, I would imagine, who's uncharacteristically looking on outside of the ring. Very awkward for Paul Heyman to be involved in this matchup because he serves as the wise man for Roman Reigns, but also at the same time, he's really coming out here as the best friend of CM Punk, and Seth Rollins also has something to do with Paul Heyman. And that's the fact that Seth Rollins said to Paul Heyman he owes him a favor. So all three gentlemen connecting with Paul Heyman in some way. As you can see, CM Punk now with a kick. And now Seth Rollins outside of the ring. CM Punk now up and over the top, though, missing through, nobody home. And Roman Reigns with a club-like blow to the back. But here comes Rollins now from behind, whipping Roman Reigns right into the corner. Oh, and nobody home again. Roman Reigns moved out of the way. And now, Roman Reigns with a cut, with a huge uppercut. And a back slam by Punk. Remember, triple threat style, triple threat rules. No disqualifications, no countouts. The pinfalls and submissions must take place inside the ring. And now here comes Rollins. What does Rollins have? Looks like he has a plan in mind, and now, putting CM Punk off the turnbuckle before Roman Reigns got involved. And Paul Heyman, you got to believe that a lot is really swirling in his mind. I mean, he's had a great relationship with Roman Reigns for many years, and yet he's had a great relationship with CM Punk, claiming that CM Punk is his best friend. So if you're Paul Heyman, who do you support really? Rollins off the sling blade onto Roman Reigns. There's two, and Roman Reigns just kicked out. This is the main event of WrestleMania live in Las Vegas. And what a way to end WrestleMania Night 1 with this incredible triple threat main event. Roman Reigns slams Seth Rollins now off the scoop slam. But CM Punk gonna give Roman Reigns a taste of his own medicine before it looks like Reigns has kicked right into the right leg of Punk. CM Punk has had a journey, if you really think about it. CM Punk, for many, many years, had a problem with the WWE. He said it many times that he was never going to return to this company, and yet, back in 2023, CM Punk did the unthinkable. He did return to the WWE, and ever since, CM Punk has really made a name for himself better than ever before, and even said that he would be back to make sure he main events WrestleMania. And after so many years, after so much wait, after so much failure through the years, CM Punk has finally made it into that main event. He fulfilled what he's been wanting to do for so many years, and plus has Paul Heyman by his side. Clothesline on the Seth Rollins. Roman Reigns now stunned outside of the ring. Punk with the left jabs and the rights, but it looks like Rollins with a reversal. Roman Reigns back inside of the ring. There's the elbow to the sternum by Rollins on a Punk. Roman Reigns working on Seth Rollins, whipped across the ring. There's a Superman punch, but it looks like Rollins now. That was a great reversal. Seth Rollins was very close at being a victim of the Superman punch. CM Punk with a kendo stick getting involved, hitting Rollins, which allows Roman Reigns to attack a weakened Rollins. Oh my God, now CM Punk using the kendo stick on a Roman Reigns, and I think that is blood. That is blood swirling, trickling off the skull of Roman Reigns. Here comes Seth Rollins though, perhaps a pedigree in mind. CM Punk reverses it though. Great block, clothesline. Roman Reigns though, making sure CM Punk is gonna pay off the hit. CM Punk was responsible for Roman Reigns' blood. CM Punk using that kendo stick to cut open Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns and Punk at it. Seth Rollins also getting involved. This triple threat matchup is something that I don't think anybody would have expected. I mean, remember, CM Punk also has a lot of history when it comes to Reigns and Seth Rollins. It was CM Punk, the man himself, that was responsible for the creation of the Shield over a decade ago. CM Punk really had a lot to do with that. The Shield ran rampant in WWE for so many years, and CM Punk is the man that created that. So who would have ever thought that it would come down to this? Triple threat match here at WrestleMania. Three gentlemen who also have a connection with Paul Heyman, having so much history. Elbow to the heart of Roman Reigns. Could be it, but Seth Rollins is going to make sure that's not going to happen. Rolls over now. There's the cover. Schoolboy, and Punk just kicks out. Got to watch out if you're Reigns. Seth Rollins now. Oh man, with a club-like blow right into the back of the head of Reigns. CM Punk though with a JTS. A JTS out of Seth Rollins. This could be it for the matchup. Here's the cover. Seth Rollins is stunned. CM Punk gonna win this, and Seth Rollins just kicked out. My God, I cannot believe that Seth Rollins kicked out. Out of the go to sleep. CM Punk was hoping to put away this matchup. Off the go to sleep, but Seth Rollins found it in himself to kick out. Roman Reigns back inside of the fray. Seth Rollins trying to attack Punk, but there's a big boot. Uh-oh, CM Punk though might put Roman Reigns to sleep, but Roman Reigns reversed it, but it was Seth Rollins from behind. Seth Rollins might have a plan in mind, and that plan is to launch Roman Reigns face first off the turnbuckle, the exposed turnbuckle, in which Paul Heyman removed the turnbuckle padding earlier tonight in this match. And now CM Punk has his way with Seth Rollins. Remember the hatred between the two as well. CM Punk and Rollins. Spear! CM Punk and Seth Rollins hated each other for so long, but Roman Reigns also gonna put it away off the spear, but CM Punk spoiling Roman Reigns' win. A potential win off the spear. Whipped across the ring. There you see now Reigns off the ropes, and there's a kick there by CM Punk. Very athletic is this man. CM Punk though launched right into the corner. Here comes Rollins and Reigns, at least for a moment. We're looking right at CM Punk, and now Seth Rollins gonna put it away, I think. Was gonna go for the stomp, the curb stomp. But something happened and Seth Rollins couldn't execute it just yet. CM Punk, though, go to sleep yet again. Rollins with a couple of elbows. And now both Roman Reigns and CM Punk. Here comes Seth Rollins. I think he's going to successfully connect off the stunning curb stomp on Reigns. Oh, my God. Seth Rollins says it's over here. Here's the cover. Hooks the leg. Is he going to be in here? And Roman Reigns just kicked out. CM Punk made it back inside of the ring. Thankfully, at least in the mind of CM Punk, Roman Reigns kicked out. Otherwise, Seth Rollins was going to win this matchup. There's a clothesline turning Seth Rollins inside out. Punk now involved yet again. And Roman Reigns, the clothesline by Punk. Paul Heyman must be happy at this point that his own advocate, CM Punk, is actually really win this match. I mean, I say advocate, but if you think about it, best friend. Roman Reigns rolls over. Here's the cover. There's one. Seth Rollins could have cut it there, but Roman Reigns also had the power to kick out. Paul Heyman is the advocate of Roman Reigns, the wise man of Roman Reigns, but also really the best friends of CM Punk. CM Punk, though, planning Roman Reigns in the Anaconda Vice. Roman Reigns has got to kick out. Roman Reigns is going to submit. He does. CM Punk defeats Roman Reigns. Off the Anaconda device, Roman Reigns submitted. Roman Reigns submitted to CM Punk's Anaconda Vice. And now Paul Heyman looking on, perhaps with a huge glee on his face, as his own best friend, CM Punk, not only main event at WrestleMania, but also won at the main event, proclaiming himself the best in the world. The prophecy fulfilled, something that Paul Heyman said years and years ago, that it would happen one day. And that day was tonight.